Hi everyone. Today I'm joined by Michael and Elizabeth Chang. Guys, how are you both?
We're great, thank you.
We're doing well. Thanks for having
Thanks for
us.
having us.
Perfect. Well, look, for anyone who doesn't know about your business, can you tell our audience at home sort of who you are and what you do?
Yes, so we are a short-term rental property management company, and we have our own portfolio. We have 26 properties, a mixture of rental arbitrage and the property that we own. We have 26 property, 20 in Philadelphia, and 6 we own in the Smoky Mountain, Tennessee. So yeah, that's like highlight. We're a property managers.
Yeah, and we started in 2018, and just really excited to see kind of the growth in the industry and meeting very cool people and companies like yourself, Leah.
Yeah.
Well, look, you're definitely a part of that force that's developing and turning this industry into the global phenomenon that it is. So I'm really delighted to have you on here. And I know for a fact that you're going to have some things to say when it comes to guest experience too. So in this show, for anyone who doesn't know, we're focusing on what property managers do around the world to make sure that guests have unforgettable experiences when they visit their home. So, yeah, guys, take it away. Give us some of your tips.
Sure, I will start here. So I think for us, it's when you really start from the beginning, when you first start setting up your unit, you need to put your guests in mind already. Who's your ideal avatar? Who are the people that will stay in your place? I'll give quick examples. Our Smoky Mountain cabins. We are mostly generational family. They come and visit a group of 10, 12, 15. So it's a large group. So we have a high focus on providing amenity for families. So it doesn't need to be fancy, but if something will make their stay comfortable, that you should do it. For example, we double everything in the kitchen. We have 2 crock pots, sometimes 3 crock pots, and double the silverware, plates, and then provide kids, for the kids, we have the plastic utensils and then the dinnerware. Those are the things that we provide to kind of help them to have a better guest experience.
Very sensible. I think that's so important, right? It's tailoring to your guest avatar, right? So, there's nothing worse than as a parent going to a place and thinking it's going to be child friendly when really it's not, right?
Just as we're new parents, and Leo, so are you, having all those things that a young family needs is like what we really think about. We put ourselves in the place of the guest. So we make sure, as Liz said, double up the kitchen, kid-friendly, silverware, cupware, crib, high chair, just all the big things that families need so that when they come to our cabins, that they can come in and get settled and really start enjoying their stay versus trying to figure out how do we source a crib or high chair? So, you're on vacation. Our guests are on vacation, so we want them to enjoy it.
And creating that unforgettable environment for them is what's going to get them away from the OTA and booking with you directly. So, is that something that you see in your business?
Well, we mostly rely on OTAs, right? So OTAs, online travel agents, Airbnb and Vrbo are still like 90% of our business, but we really try to get the repeat customers to come back and book directly with us. And once you've established that customer relationship, then they can save the 20% from Airbnb and just work with us directly.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic, and it's a slow process, right? It's a steady burn. It's about turning those repeats into direct, but certainly by going the extra mile on how you look after them, you're making your job easier in that respect.
We actually have a little secret we want to share with you and your listeners on how we've been able to drive additional direct traffic, and it was Liz's idea, so I'll let her give it.
So we actually recently just signed a partnership with a TikTok influencer. Who's pretty big in the Smoky Mountain, and then we've been friends with her for a while, and she's great. So she has a big following about the Smoky Mountain, like things to do, places to go. So we kind of trigger our creative mind, kind of like, oh, what about we reach out to her and see if she can promote our cabins, and then kind of build that affiliate structure and partnership. So that has been working out well for us, and we are continuing to exploring that vehicle.
I think that's amazing. I think that's so smart. It's like taking someone in your area who's already talking about things that you want to talk about and just affiliating yourself with them. It makes perfect sense. And so where are you on that journey? Has this person started to do posts for you and interact?
Yeah, I mean, it's been, it takes a while to build a relationship. So it's been 6 months, but now she's, posting more directly with us. We have a business relationship with her. And frankly, we have a personal experience, relationship with her. So, I think the takeaway is, find like-minded people that you enjoy working with and just find ways to have a win-win relationship, right? If we're successful, she's going to be successful. So those are always the best relationships. And I would say that as we, at least here in the state, when things are slower, you definitely want a different source of demand generation. You don't want to be wholly held hostage by Airbnb and VRBO. So having social media, direct bookings for your prior guests, whatever you can do to have an independent source of bookings, that's going to work to your advantage. And I think that for us is a key strategy that we're really focused on as we roll into 2023.
Thank you. That's so interesting. Guys, really appreciate your time today. And look, the take home here, I think, is like, make sure you're going the extra mile for the customer and then try and find a way to get them so they're all yours, right? And then build that personal relationship. So I love what you're doing. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Leo.